I'm Megan,
And I'm Faiza.
and today we are going to be teaching you how to be able to find the curve of best fit.
The curve of best fit is how well a curve fits a set of data.
This will all be on the calculator, so make sure you have one close by.
Once you get a problem asking about finding the curve of best fit, you need to turn your calculator and go to mode and switch the stat diagnostics to on. Then go to second y equals and turn on one of the stat plots. These steps are key in getting the right curve. Some more important things to do is to make sure that your stat is clear. You can do this by going to Stat, Edit, and clearing whatever data is there before you start. Make sure you remember these steps so you can be successful with curve of best fit.
It is important to know the types of curves and what calculator command they correlate with before you start, because you will need to select the equation that best fits your data to find the curve of best fit. The first curve is exponential growth. As you can tell, the curve takes off slow and straight and then has a sudden growth that keeps going up. The command you should use if your data looks like this is exponential regression. Then there's exponential decay, which is the opposite of exponential growth. It comes down quick, but then slowly starts to decrease. You also use exponential regression if your data looks like this. There is also cubic. It has three curves, one end going to positive infinity and one going to negative infinity. If your data looks like this, use cubic regression. The next curve is quadratic. It looks just like a parabola, and whether it's opening up or down, use quad reg. You would use in Algebra 2 would be quartic. This has four curves to it, and if you see this, use quart reg. Those are all the curves you need to know to find curve of best fit. Okay, so after you get a set of data, you're going to want to go to mode and down to stat diagnostics and turn it on. This is a key step into finding curve of best fit. Then you'll want to go to second y equals and turn on your first stat plot. This is also a key to finding the curve of best fit. Once this step is done, you're going to want to go to stat and edit. Make sure there's no data already inputted before you put yours in. After you've inputted your data, go to y equals and make sure it's clear so your equation doesn't intervene with anything else. Then go to graph and zoom 9. This will show you your curve. Once you get your curve on picture, look and see what it looks like. This is an exponential growth curve, so then you're going to want to go to Stat and over to Calc and choose the one that best fits. The equation that you would choose is exponential regression, which is 0 under Calc. After selecting this, you're going to want to store the equation that comes up in y equals. The way you do this is you go to Alpha, Window, and Over. Once you get over, it should come up with y1. When it's on y1, click Enter, and then calculate. Once the equation shows up, look at your r squared. It'll show you how well the data fits your curve. Then look at the graph and see for yourself. The second example, make sure stat diagnostics and plots is on, y equals is clear, and stat is clear. Input your data, zoom 9, look at your curve. This is a quadratic curve, as you can tell by the way it comes down and then goes up. So go to edit and 5 to quad reg, store and y equals, and calculate. This should show you your curve. And based off the equation, the r squared is 1, which means it should perfectly fit your data. I hope after this video you have a better grasp on how to find the curve of best fit.
Always remember to clear your stats and y equals, and always have a stat diagnostics on and stat plots.